Welcome back to 21 business. So check out 21 business. We'll get that notification. If you double I play 2K24 now. Or it says for playoffs with 2K23. Well, first.
Subscribe
live
to
stream.
my YouTube channel at Brittany Mitchell.
I got the Jazz. We're 16-12. We are 25-2. Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's bring out the starters for York.
You know, Doris, this is one of those marquee matchups that we've been looking forward to for a while.
These are the dates you circle on the calendar. Two great teams, star power on both sides. This is exactly the kind of matchup that gets you glued to the television set.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Wendell Carter. Thompson is up there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot.
Yeah, easy call.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Now here's Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards with the stuff.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Doncic against Holiday. Carter with a screen on Holiday. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Doncic with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Mathurin passes to Vanderbilt. Out to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Mathurin. And stolen by Hunter. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Sensabaugh. Nailed from 3-point land.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Great ball there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Jazz, they've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And I think for Cleveland, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Mathurin passes to Doncic.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
At some point, you've got to realize realize there might be a better option standing next to him. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Mathurin. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here are the Cavaliers. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway.
And the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now they are playing bully basketball.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Brings the 3 while he's being fouled. And he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Jackson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Hunter's aggressive. Good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Utah. Trailing by 13. The pass to Mathurin. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Jazz trail by 15. Jackson down low. Going to Holiday. It's Williams with the drive. And finish off by Williams.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Taken away by Williams. Edwards with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Holiday. They get the rebound. Outside Edwards. And Holiday has it in the corner.
Let's go.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
And the Jazz call time here. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Niles Reed, he's checked in for Utah. Wiggins comes in for Thompson. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Luka Doncic.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
And who's out there now for the Jazz? Chris Forte comes in for Wendell Carter. And Doncic is subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet to stop the run. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
You know, something.
Oh, what? Oh.
That Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
Here's Duarte. Here's Reed. Misses the three. Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
He wants up the buzzer. Let's go.
Cleveland Cavaliers
Go in the first
ahead
quarter.
by 26 points as we get ready for the
Let's go.
break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Bob Williams is out there with Hunter. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Edwards. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply playing one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now, here's Doncic. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic against Holiday. Gallinari wide open from outside off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Gallinari. Lance Thompson in for Wiggins.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. The Jazz making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Hunter. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And Craig, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down. Who wants to see that? And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wiggins kicks to Vanderbilt. Now here's Wiggins, guarded closely. Williams with the block. Holiday finds Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Holiday against Doncic. The teardrop falls in.
Doncic.
Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Holiday
Let's
gets
go.
the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Reed.
Thompson against Edwards. Reed kicks to Vanderbilt. Sinks the triple. Vanderbilt's got 7 points in the game.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not easy. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
And here's Reed following the three from Drew Holiday over Hunter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Doncic. The Cavaliers making the shot. Now Reed, his 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. And Edwards with the stop.
Nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Pass to Reed. 51 seconds left in the first half. To halt the run.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
A different look for Utah. Wendell Carter comes in for Reed. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Wiggins. Edwards looking it over. Back to Williams. Over Mathurin. Holiday finds Hunter. 6 to shoot. Right side, Williams. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Doncic. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Doncic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
Is been on display for the Cavaliers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And guys, I was just thinking, as I often do, in your travels around the league, the only team you both played for was the Orlando Magic.
Did he play for them?
6 games, and it was the worst 6 games of my life.
How many of those games did you start?
I started 2, and I should have started all of them. That's another story.
And you know what else? The Magic also say it was the worst 6 games for them. Let's get into that first half of play. Drew Holiday looking like he is on a mission.
You always hear about Drew Holiday's defense, but tonight he's carrying the load offensively. So tough to contain when that shot is falling.
A lot of people don't say this, but he's a complete player. Not one to really call attention to himself, but his play is doing it for him right now. We see you, brother. We see you.
And that concludes.
Look at third quarter. Let's go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Here's Vanderbilt. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight.
Let's go. 420.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Right side, Edwards. He just cannot miss.
56,
8
20.
up, 8 in. Flawless.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And once again, off the mark by Utah.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Holiday finds Edwards. Over Vanderbilt. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Doncic. Williams against Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That one's off, still out of sync.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half, 4 straight. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. Got a piece of it. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Here's Holiday. Here's Hunter, and it's the jam.
One thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Thompson against Edwards. Here's Doncic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seed.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's 1 free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. And the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call. You need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you. And stolen by Williams. Edwards with it, and it's Carter picking him up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Doncic passes to Carter. Carter with a screen on Edwards. Knocked loose and stolen by Hunter. Edwards inside. Guarded by Doncic. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Bounce pass, Mathurin. Thompson against Edwards. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Vanderbilt. The Jazz again can't hit it. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Williams. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Will it go?
No,
the Jazz again can't hit it.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Hunter against Thompson. And that one's good. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Poked away. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Nice D from Williams. Going inside. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
3 on 3. Baseline J on the way. And again, it's Cleveland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Utah has possession, following the score by Cleveland. Carter, the pass to Mathurin. Clock at 6. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
On the wing, Williams. Over Carter. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
Show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hunter is out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Holiday. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Edwards against Jackson. Here's Doncic with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Doncic against Howard. Gallinari outside. Jackson has the open look, and a miss there on the triple. Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Doncic passes to Reed. Over Williams. Reed misses.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Throws it down.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Here's Jackson. And that one hits back iron. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And the NBA doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh my goodness, given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
And the Jazz making a change here. Carter, he's checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for Gallinari. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Wiggins. It's Thompson in for Reggie Jackson. That's good by Sensabaugh. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Mathurin. That one a little long.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
That's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh has got 10 points here in the second half. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hunter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Edwards drives in.
They're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game. When it comes to trades, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help them.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Outside Edwards. Pass to Sensabaugh. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Thompson outside to end the run. Doncic. And Doncic is right there.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Thompson dishes to Doncic.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
That free throw good from Doncic. We've seen a few play-in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give 4 teams more hope. It has been perfect.
Both free throws good from Holiday. Here's Doncic. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mathurin, good.
Yeah, Mathurin is a force inside. He can power you down or he can get around you in a hurry.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
That they have earned this win.
Count that one.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And there's the pass to Mathurin. No good from outside. Here's Sensible. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan's.
I've got 50 Pelicans. We're 26-2. The Pelicans 18-10. Let's get it. The Pelicans has Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Dylan Payne, Lord Dort, on him. Let's get it.
Let's meet the visiting team, New Orleans.
Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. They've got Desmond Bain. He's out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Sohan in at the 4-man spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Left side, Hunter. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Bain, and there's the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Parries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots.
They do, BA. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area, and even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, BA, that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
From 7, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. 9 points in the game.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Yeah, that's his spot. And the defender did everything he could to interfere with the shot.
Dort outside. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. Here we go, all alone. And Holiday powers it home.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
Payne with it, guarded now by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. The Cavaliers pull it in. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. To stop the run. No, he's made three, missed two now. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7 for 7.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Edwards. This one for three. And the Cavaliers another three.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sohan. Six to shoot. Gobert finds Bane. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Again, the Pelicans good for two.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Gobert against Williams. Over Gobert. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
New Orleans calls timeout. Getting ready for the Pelicans. Bamba's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Achua comes in for Sohan. Payton's checked in for Dort. And it's Trent in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Bane. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Bane against Holiday. Bamba, a screen on Holiday. Bane, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Trent following the score by Cleveland. 27 seconds left in the first. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Sensabaugh. And another basket for Cleveland.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Payne, the pass to Payton. Trent outside. And again, New Orleans, no good. And so it's Cleveland in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Mo Bamba out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Payton in at small forward. Now here's Edwards. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Utah. Right wing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Edwards. Here's Hunter. Achiuwa defending. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter, good.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 15-point game. Trent outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
New Orleans at 82 on a shot clock.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Pass to Achiuwa. Lets the three fly. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Holiday finds Edwards. Lets it go from 11. And there's Hunter on the assist by Edwards. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Payton with a screen on Hunter. Achiuwa passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And Holiday powers it home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
New Orleans calls timeout. Some changes for New Orleans. Gobert's checked in for Bamba, and it's Lou Dort in for Payton. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better. Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those balls.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Achiuwa. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Dort for three. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Tries yet again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Sohan's checked in for the Pelicans. Desmond Bane comes in for Trent. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Now here's Williams. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sohan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Holiday passes to Williams. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. The Cavaliers, number 1. In third, New Orleans.
Both of these teams have been so physical. 2 of the best rebounding the ball over the last 10 games.
Achua's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Holiday. Sohan, the pass to Achua. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one. And to even things out for free agents from year to year, the league now has something called cap smoothing.
In the past, free agents in a year with a big cap spike would get a lot more money than free agents in the other years. This is an attempt to even it out so we don't have the same thing happen back in 2017.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Great start so far. 3-3 in this one. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Sohan. Still no points. Over Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Williams passes to Holiday. Now here's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at Hunter. He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Now here's Hunter.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
Yeah, you got that right. Bain, the pass to Trent. Now here's Achua. Hunter covering. Pass to Trent. Achua with a screen on Edwards. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Fires in the triple. Bain's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And Holiday powers it home.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
And it's Bain with the ball for the Pelicans. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for him. Outside for Dort.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Team foul. In for the Pelicans. Number 21, Noah Clowney.
9 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Trent. There's the three. That one no good. DeAndre Hunter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Cavaliers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity. Either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, like, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Man, I would have loved to play on this team. They share the ball, that movement that creates openings for other guys and converting them into very high percentage shots.
Yeah, I just glanced at the numbers. They have more assists in one half than some teams have in a whole game.
Thanks for tuning in.
Look at the third quarter. Let's go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got DeAndre Hunter, Drew Holiday out there with Edwards. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Sensabaugh in at the three. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now Gobert. Clock at 6. And yep, it's good. Gobert's got 8.
Nice balance from Gobert, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They're one of the best defensive players in the game. Holiday's timing on steals is phenomenal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williams. Here's Edwards. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. He's got 16.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Dort outside. It's stolen by Holiday. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Pelicans shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Sohan. And here's Bane to end the run. Holiday grabs the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Williams with it. He's got 12. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're really working the paint now.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Sohan, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Bain. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hunter with some nice D. Sensible. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 5 is Drew Holiday.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Achua's checked in for New Orleans.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine. Getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. No good. A bit long that time. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on an 18-4 run. And the shot's good. Hunter's got 15 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution. And what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles and, of course, that finishing ability we just saw.
Trent, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's Holiday, and the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The Pelicans making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Now here's Dort. No points so far. Pass to Achua. Doesn't go that time. Hunter with some nice D. Shot's good by Sensible.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
Achua with it. Back to Bain. "51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Trent. That one rolls around and rims out.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. The Pelicans have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Trent outside. On the wing, Bain. He's covered by Holiday. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Terrific night for Holiday so far. And I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
Knocks it loose. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in. Holiday's got 18.
This is what makes Holiday special. His ability to find ways to finish in tight.
And so it's Cleveland making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Achua in at the 4. And so it's New Orleans with it. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And Holiday powers it home.
And you know, night in and night out, Holiday plays with tremendous effort. He wears out an opponent at both ends.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Pippen's checked in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And there's Hunter on the assist from Williams. Hunter's got 19 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Bamba. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. No one covering.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Cleveland has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Edwards for 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. He takes it in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Achua for 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And here's Edwards outside. Wow. Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
The 3 from Bamba. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Williams. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. The Pelicans have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, another missed shot.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Pippen. And it's Cleveland with another.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Now here's Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And And again, no good by New Orleans.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Screen by Bamba. Shoots from 12. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Drew Holiday.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw good, Hunter. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Gobert's checked in for Bamba. Sohan comes in for Achua. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Bain in for Trent. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Sohan, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sohan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. True on the 14-footer.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Edwards looking for an opening. Into the lane. Sohan with a rebound.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Oh, 2-7-0. Yeah. 2-7-2. The Bulls is 11-19. 2 more games left in December. Or for this, there were still 2 games out. What's the 2 more games out? tomorrow. Gonna play one more game for you guys. Then I'll play on the road. We'll have TJ McCollum, Kyrie Irving, Halo, Al Horford, Jared Jackson Jr. Let's get it.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Edwards is out there with Holiday. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Williams gets the bucket.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here is Horford. Irving with it, guarded by Hunter. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. About a minute played so far here in the first. And Holiday kicks to Williams. Hunter on the wing. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
Hand in his face, and it doesn't bother him at all. DeAndre Hunter plays with great focus.
Jackson a screen on Holiday. McConnell finds Jackson. Back to McConnell. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. High post shot. That's good on the jump shot.
A consistent threat offensively, even in the mid-range. Kyrie is so confident.
Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998. Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside Irving. Pass to Horford. Back to Irving. Jackson setting the pick here for Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5 points so far.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
3-pointer, Horford. It's hauled in by Edwards.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
In the corner, it's Hunter. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Here's...
Come on, let's go.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now... Oh, here's McConnell. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Kept alive. Jackson. Diallo has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Edwards, that's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. McConnell against Holiday. Outside Irving. And again, unable to change momentum here. Williams with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Williams gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Agreed.
Irving against Edwards. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. Jaren Jackson is second.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Chicago making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Takes a three.
Nope.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyrie Irving.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now here is Holiday. Scoreless thus far. Count it.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
1:27 left to play here in the first. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Kuminga with it. Can they get it?
Nope.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Hunter.
Oh! 29.
Showing off the Andre and understated guy, but that play, it will make the highlights.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Jackson. They trail by 11. And here is Horford. There's the pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Bank shot. No good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And that one, good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Jaquez. Picked by Horford. Shoots it. And again, no good by Chicago.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Irving, and it's Kuminga in at the 4. And he gets it to go. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The contact is not enough to prevent Kyrie Irving from hitting the shot. That's pure determination.
And Holiday throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Pritchard. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jaquez the pass to Pritchard. He kicks to Kuminga. There's the pick. Here's Jaquez. Still yet to score. 2 on the clock.
Nope.
Rebound by Williams.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Edwards. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Holiday. Passes it to Jaquez. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Nope.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Holiday finds Williams. Out to Edwards. Fires the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Agreed.
Holiday against McConnell. Pass to Irving. Here's Kuminga. Diallo with it. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 4. Here's Irving. And the Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Diallo, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Horford. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Here's Holiday. Here he goes. And Holiday throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Dishes to Edwards. Williams in the post, working on Horford. Releases. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Diallo, a screen on Edwards. Irving for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Took him no time at all on that one. 14 points for the great.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And the pass to Irving. Now here's Kuminga. He's tightly guarded. Back to Irving. McConnell sends a screen for Irving. Hits it from 3-point range. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
If there's such a thing as a no-doubt three-pointer, Kyrie might have it.
Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kuminga. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against New Orleans. Irving kicks to Horford. Horford with the screen on Holiday. Back to Horford. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The 17-footer.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Williams. Close contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Jackson, a screen on Edwards. On its way from Irving for two, and he drops that one in. Irving's got 12.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's Cleveland ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Chicago Bulls.
They're rolling out the red carpet in the lane, and everybody's on the guest list. They need to call security, tighten it up.
You know what, Shaq? You'd be a good bouncer. I mean, heck, you could just, do that as a side hustle.
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play down to the competition right now.
Yeah, we see that happen in this league almost on a nightly basis. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
Good for them. It was a day game. No, wake up. Well, this is their fourth starter here.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Holiday out there with Edwards. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. No good from Irving.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Nice pass by DeAndre, a team-oriented player who puts winning over individual stats and success.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Horford dishes to Irving. Back to Horford. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Hunter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up, 5 down for him so far.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
McConnell passes to Horford. Irving against Edwards. Edwards with the block. And they'll keep possession. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 90 seconds now into the second half. Williams finds Edwards. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Holiday, the pass to Edwards. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Diallo. 6 to shoot. Outside, Horford. And they come right back with their own 3-point. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. One is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks. Cleveland's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Here's McConnell. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Sensabaugh got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a great move by Williams. 11 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Passes it to Horford. Back to McConnell. Pass to Diallo.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
He dishes it to Horford. The kick out to Irving. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Edwards. Trying for the hoop. And finished off by Edwards.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Outside Irving. Jackson setting the pick here for Irving. And again, Chicago, no good. The Cavaliers on offense. Here's Hunter. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. They get a hand on it. Hunter against McConnell. Jackson down low. Looking to end the run. A shot by McConnell, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so...
Yes. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Hunter with it, guarded now by Irving. And that one's good. Hunter.
What Hunter's showing tonight is when the team needs him to be a scorer, he can do it.
The pass to Jackson. To the wing on the left, to the paint, and the dunk by Jackson.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-7 run. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Holiday. Oh, that was something else.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Now Irving. In the corner, it's Diallo. Off target with his 3. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Kuminga, and it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle.
A strong finisher, Kyrie exhibits good body control after contact.
Edwards against Irving. And Edwards with the stuff.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And Chicago shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Pritchard passes to Tillman. Over Williams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Holiday with the three. Another three for Cleveland.
You see the competitiveness of Holiday, not about to let the three on the other end go unanswered.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Irving. Lets it fly from 18. And it's good, 2 points. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Passes to Tillman. Here's Jaquez. Lets the three fly. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
Over to the left wing. Here's Sensabaugh. And he goes in for the dunk.
I like the setup there by Holiday, a true combo guard. He understands that his playmaking is key to helping this offense run well.
Jackson kicks to Irving. Pass to McConnell. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 5. Goes out of bounds. The last touch by Hunter. Diallo, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 31, Hamidou Diallo.
Holiday against McConnell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys. Flying all the way over to Europe. Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Irving against Edwards. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 21 in the game.
He is a fearless player. When he gets it going, it's hard to stop someone with the confidence of Kyrie.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Cleveland.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Jackson passes to Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is how aggressive Irving is on offense and why he's such a dangerous player.
Edwards, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
McConnell kicks to Diallo. Outside Irving. Launches it. And the Bulls, another three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And here's McConnell. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Just 5 to shoot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the great.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
You know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
Stolen by Holiday. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Plays it up and banks it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Jackson misses. Holiday.
Love it.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,